Okay, I'm back. We talked about the Falcons last time I was on, and this time we're going to talk about the Hawks. Told you I was an Atlanta fan, everything. These niggas been making me mad for a long time. You know, the Falcons, at least, you Mr. Brink, you go out there and actually try to go out there and get a Super Bowl, and I can appreciate that. We appreciate that, hopefully. I mean, we out there rise up. Hopefully the stadium's out there. We out there sold out every weekend. Every time I look at the fans from the Hawks, we're not that excited. We don't really care about this team. And I'm going to teach us how to change that. So, Hawks, we need major reconstruction. Major reconstruction. It's going to have to start kind of like at the top. I don't know what Dan Favorite thought he was doing by getting rid of Joe Johnson. But we're not going to talk about that. That's the least of our worries. So we're going to start at number one, the coach, Larry Drew. Larry, what you did this season was amazing. I honestly wanted us to have the first pick in the draft. I thought that we would lose at least 60, 65 games, all the expiring contracts that we have. So good job. All right, you get no more after that. Let's go to what we need. There's 3 different teams that I think that if we got together right now, could compete for the championship. And I don't think most people understand it's not really about the personnel. It's about LeBron James. There's a lot of people that don't have rings because of one man. Mr. Michael Jordan. Look at all the greats. You have Karl Malone, Charles Barkley. There's a lot of people. Patrick Ewing. These are Hall of Famers that wouldn't get ships because of one man. So it's a lot of dudes in the league right now that's not going to get ships because of one man. So the team that you put together is going to have to be able to compete with whatever team LeBron James is on. So I devised 3 squads. 3 squads that I think that we can afford that'll help us win a ship. The ship. So we're going to start at the most important position. Center. Al Horford. You beast, you ball. I think you dribble a little bit too much, but you beast. I can't, awesome draft pick. I ain't got nothing bad to say about you, that you dribble too much. But you a beast. I can't play basketball as good as you. So, to me, you're an all-star in my book. But you are out of position. I know you're out of position. Front office know you're out of position. You're not a center. You're not. So why do we have you as center? Doesn't make any sense to me. Last time I checked, you was a power forward at college and won 2 ships. So this man knows how to win. He knows how to get out there and get the W's. He knows how to go out there and win championships. Put him in a position that he plays. Fuck. So, first squad. I'm going to give you somebody to let people know about Atlanta. There's a lot of black people in Atlanta. And if you are in the marketing and sales team for the Atlanta Hawks and you can't have convinced the most dominant African-American sport in the world to get people to want to move and play basketball for that city, you need to be fired. You need to be fired. Who can't? That's like saying you can't convince Mexicans to buy tacos. I love fucking tacos. Why wouldn't you want to play in Atlanta? Why? Because you ain't gonna win nothing in Atlanta, and the players know that. That's why I want to come there. So I'm gonna come up with a squad. You're welcome. You're welcome. First squad. Get Dwight Howard. He's from Atlanta, but he is not going to come to Atlanta if he doesn't see that you're trying to win ships. So blockbuster trades for the summer, or free acquisition trades for the summer. Dwight Howard, Chris Paul. Now let me think about that. Dwight Howard, Chris Paul. Now a lot of y'all thinking like, why would Chris Paul want to leave LA? Why not? That nigga left New Orleans. New Orleans used to ball. He's not going to win a ship with that team. All right, so we got Chris Paul's, Dwight Howard. They both need to. You need to put these two dudes in a room and say, we're trying to win a ship. Get rid of Josh Smith. In none of the scenarios that I'm going through, because I only got a little bit more time, does Josh Smith play a position in any of it? Get rid of him. Shoots 50% from the free throw line, and I know he's the dumbest player in the league. I'm not even going to say nothing bad about Josh Smith. No, I'm going to say a lot bad about Josh Smith. He can't ball. He's a slashing player that thinks he's a shooting guard. He thinks he's he thinks he's John Stockton. You don't shoot free. I mean, you can't shoot free throws. You don't have an outside shot. You hit 30%. I mean, congratulations. Get rid of him. He's done. We don't want him here anymore. Get rid of him. So the first one is Chris Paul, free agent acquisition signing that you can get at a good price right now. Tyreke Evans. Tyreke Evans. Chris Paul, Tyreke Evans, Al Horford, Dwight Howard. Small forward is a rotational position. It really doesn't matter. You just get somebody who's good at playing defense. That's it. That's a squad. And on the bench, you got Devin Harris, Kyle Korver, and Steven Jackson to come off the defense. I like this squad. Second, and no way was that a diss to Jeff Teague, because your boy Jeff Teague is growing up right in front of everybody. I love Jeff Teague. He's a good player. So the second one has actually Jeff Teague in it. Jeff Teague, Tyreke Evans. He's cheap. Get him for a good price. Trade Josh Smith away. You can get Rudy Gay. That's like a fucking slogan. Trade Josh Smith away. You can get Rudy Gay. If anybody wants his ass, but for some reason people like Josh Smith. So get rid of fucking Josh Smith. Get Rudy Gay. Al Horford. Dwight Howard. Again, Jeff Teague, Tyreke Evans, Rudy Gay, Al Horford, Dwight Howard. You got people in the stands and you're winning fucking games. Fuck. And the last one, before I head out. This goes all to upper management at Atlanta Hawks. If this could actually even happen, this is probably the most affordable, probably more likely to happen. It's probably one of the most dominant centers in the league that never gets talked about. Al Jefferson is a free agent next year too. I could see us getting rid of his. If we get rid of Josh Smith, we can afford Al Jefferson. I'll take Al Jefferson every day over Josh Smith, so we can move Al Horford into his right position. Al Jefferson, Al Horford. Another player I like that we can pick up, free agent next year, Luol Deng. Bust our ass all the time. And then from there you keep with Jeff T. And I said Tyreke Evans. Nigga's been hurt. He balls. Now, at your starting position, you have Jeff T., Tyreke Evans, Luol Deng, Al Horford, and Jefferson, Howard, or Bynum. Yeah, Bynum. Nobody Bynum you can get Josh Smith away from Bynum right now and be straight. Well, hopefully y'all niggas is listening. Hopefully we do better next year. Looking forward to it. We're gonna have a high draft pick, but we do that every year. So hopefully y'all listen. Hopefully y'all enjoy the blog. Holla at you later. Peace.